things work out. As usual, we're having some tech issues. I hope they're resolved now. Okay, that didn't help. Please be resolved. Nope, I think they're getting worse. Yeah, I'm I hope so. I hope so, Dr. 1000 IQ. If Joe can compensate all of these blitzers. Yeah, we need... Halim can do a good streak as well. For what it's worth, G Saba is completely... Not completely winning, but... He's better. Somewhat. Somewhat better. Okay, now the time isn't looking so swell though. He's finding it difficult to make a move. And I would too, to be honest. Yeah, I would too. Rook f7, this cannot be good. Why though? Not seeing a knockout blow yet. Scheveningen-Style will burn in this war. Yeah, Joe is in good form. That is correct. Wow, this was unnecessary. Still good, but really unnecessary. Nice though, the tactics are coming in here. Yeah, of course, he's completely winning, but let's see if he can convert this with the time. I think he might not, to be honest. Oh, there is a bishop. Okay, let's see the speed. Let us see the speed. Am I still dropping frames, IAY? Okay, he's going to get a draw at least. Hopefully a win. Let's see the conversion. Yes, we might see a win. Okay, that's not the most effective use of the rook. He resigns. Why? Why would Carloso resign there? Okay, we got the victory. Nothing... No, we can't but be proud of G Saba beating a stronger player here. So... Carloso is out. I think the quality of the stream though is also out. Okay, maybe getting a bit better. Yeah, it seems better now. It's good, okay, thank the heavens. Okay, so next up we have Shulker. Shulker, they're already going off. Okay, the check Benoni. Okay, with bishop d3. h6, that's my variation. Knight d7 though, yeah, that's a bit incorrect. Okay, I'm not going to dive deeply in the opening here. Yeah, we could have talked to Ensamo actually. I only had the idea very late. Oof. Now the quality is very bad again. Should I reset the stream again? Yeah, okay, no. Let's stay with this. So black gets the e5 square, which is very cool. It's a big achievement for black to get the e5 square. A problem in this position, if we can call it that, is that black's pieces are somewhat redundant due to the space disadvantage. You want to get... Okay, and having said that, yeah, this is... If a trade on e5 happens, then black can be very satisfied, actually. This is a problem that's being fixed by white. Yeah, now take on d3 and put the other knight on e5. And now if you're able to play bishop g5, you're going to be very happy as black. Okay, so white kind of helping black out here. Yeah, bishop g5. Okay, bishop f6 is a bit strange. Bishop g5, you really want to trade this. Bishop f6 really isn't doing much. Now bishop g5, you take, and you don't really want the doubled pawn. An idea now is queen e7. You should be wary of these kinds of sacrifices. Was c4 hanging? I didn't know that. Okay, a4. You'd like to meet this with b6 in general, so that if a5 you meet it with b5. And wow, he's doing that. G Saba playing this Benoni like like Ben Feingold. This Czech Benoni. Very impressive. Actually, Aronian plays the Benoni. Aronian says the worst opening he'll allow himself to play is the Czech Benoni. So that's speaking volumes about the lack of the lack of quality of this opening. I mean, it's if it's good enough for Aronian, it's the worst opening he'll play. I mean, that's the best opening we can hope for. Because we're not super GMs, we don't play the Nimzo, the Nimzo Indian. These Queen's Gambit declines. Nakamura likes to play with Knight B D7. These are not our ballpark, guys. And look at black. Look at black. Wow. He has the bishop pair. He's coming in. He wants to play Queen G3, Queen H2 mate. Okay. Yeah, black has a significant edge. You can play Bishop G4 here. That wins an exchange. Maybe you can go for more though. Maybe you can go for more. And yeah, if G Saba wins this, not only are we really happy as a team, but he's getting his revenge somewhat. Because Schalker in earlier team battles, he beat him twice. Okay, and Bishop G4 is played. Very nice. We are not GM, that's why we don't play boring openings. Exactly, Halim. I wouldn't call it as such, but oh, and look at the time. Wow, G Saba has a good shot of winning this. Yeah, I wouldn't call it as such, but GMs, they play too good chess. Their chess is just too high level. Now Queen G3 check simply ends the game. I somehow doubt that, Dr. 1000 IQ. Lila is pretty... so Dr. 1000 IQ is saying that maybe the Czech Benoni is the best opening according to Alpha Zero. Yeah. Well, Lila is pretty close to Alpha Zero. It's based off it, so it's pretty darn close. And it really doesn't think the Czech Benoni is a good opening. Actually, I wanted to check the Czech Benoni. Funny I said that. With Lila, but I was surprised to see that it really... Oof. Queen H3 mate. Wow. Okay, G Saba pulling above his weight here. Yeah, but I was surprised. Lila really doesn't like... You'd expect Lila, it's a closed position. You'd expect Lila to find some great moves, some wonderful ideas. It does have some nice ideas, but I mean, yeah, still Stockfish at high depth really does a good job. And Stockfish has been improving, by the way, if you guys are watching TCEC. Falcons 42, welcome to the chat, man. First time I see you. What do you think of the Dutch? Is it good for classical play? Yes, up to about 2600 you can play the Dutch. There are not many openings you can't play up to 2600. The Accelerated Dragon, there's one, Dr. 1000 like you can play that up to 2600. The openings I play, Smith-Morra and King's Gambit, I think you can play that up to 2400, 2500. I'm speaking about FIDE classical ratings, of course. Yeah, the Dutch is pretty good. You can't even try these openings. When I say 2600, I mean as a one time as an only weapon. You can't try. These openings one time. Many 2700s do that in one game as a surprise opening. Exactly. Bishop d5 instead of queen e6 wins a rook. What move? Please, if you have his move suggestion, say the move number. Beiluf, okay. Okay, so we're seeing the third game by G Saba. The Karpov variation. Yeah, knight g5 is theory here. You continue developing knight f6, e6, bishop e7. There are some sacrifices. My bishop tries to become a dragon, but mostly it's not even a lizard. That's a nice way to put it. Knight b6 isn't very correct, actually. h6. Yeah, white needs to have the option to play knight e4. If he's going back to h3, this doesn't seem quite good. Actually, g5 was interesting, perhaps. Very risky, but perhaps interesting. Smith Mora can only be played in scholastic chess. Okay, I'd like to see you try, Beiluf. Yeah, now knight g4 is knight g4 is very strong for white, for black. G Saba playing pretty well. You could have played knight d5 as well. Knight d5 maybe even better. Any knight to d5. Probably the b knight, since it's so misplaced. There is this saying that the Russian school of chess dislikes putting the knights as such. Queen b6 is a very weak move, I think. Okay, c5 is possible. Yeah, I got he wanted to play queen b4, but this is simply met by c3, and what in the world are you doing? This is only helping white. Yeah, it's like he's kind of struggling to find a plan here. Bishop h6 at some point will be very dangerous. Let's see if G Saba can prevent that. Okay, Joe, that's past us. G Saba played black twice. Yeah, we didn't take a look at the colors. Perhaps we need to. Oh, I'm sorry. Leona Kend 2020. Hello, sir. Hello, back at you, man. Nice seeing some new chatters. Maybe knight e4. Yes, knight e4 is a very reasonable move. But it's really unclear a bit what the knight is doing there. Like, let's say knight e4, queen c2. I don't know. c5 is good, actually. No, surprisingly, yeah, that's good. Take the queen and then take on c5. Yeah, but no, taking on e5, ouch. Oh, you have knight e4 now. Now knight e4. Yeah, black is far better. Okay, knight g4. Yeah, that was terrible. Yes, Joe is an expert on the Dutch. If you guys have any specific questions about the Dutch. Yeah, that was clearly the point of knight g4, to use the pin, so I don't know why knight f4 was played. That's quite surprising. Yeah, but exactly. But now bishop c6. Yeah, bishop c6, and you can't take on h2. Okay. Yeah, white is still much better. Actually, black risks getting his knight trapped now. What? King b1. Okay. Okay. Well, that happened, guys. Yeah, so let's see if he can convert this. It's not an easy task. White still has lots of reasonable chances over here. Yeah, and he's down on time. Actually, to be honest, I don't really like black's chances here. If he can trade one bishop, he'd be very close to winning this. Okay, f6, e5 should be tried at some point. Yeah, now he needs to prevent c5, maybe b6. f6, e5 is tried. Yeah, he should have maybe played b6 earlier. Huh, he could have taken the knight, the rook. Yeah, they're both messing up. Yeah, thing is, Falcon about knight e4 and the knight going to f6. I didn't like that because it seemed the construction seemed flimsy. There was definitely something there. What? I think there was g4, g5, and that would have been very dangerous for black. Hopefully you guys caught that because I'm not going back. Yeah, maybe Dr. 1000 IQ. Wow, what's Superfluous Bishop's doing? This is not the way to flag, guy. Wow, this is insane. Okay, he can draw. No, rook g4 check would have forced a draw. This forces a draw as well. So now you can't lose this. The question is, can you win? It seems likely. Okay, queen g4 was more accurate. Let's see the speed. Don't stalemate. Wow, G Saba pushing way above his weight. Mate in 2. Wow, we got this, guys. Okay. G Saba. That's a third in a row. He might. Halim said the beast might. The beast is G Saba's nickname. He might sweep through this field, and he might be right. Awesome. I am pleased. He could have saved the knight with bishop e4 check when the knight got trapped. Yeah, that's true. Okay, we don't have time to see that, Joe. Dr. 1000 IQ is very angry in the chat. Okay, IAY, the hope. The hope. Thing is, I think Penta a5, he needs to leave very soon. So we might lose Penta a5. Because he needs to leave soon. Yeah, so maybe G Saba sweeping through this field isn't so good. Okay, very, very interesting struggle here. Clearly black is gearing to play d5. But for the moment it's well controlled. Okay, now the position is getting even more closed. Okay, I don't like this somehow. Something on b6. I feel this should be good for white. But instead he chooses to drop a pawn. Goodbye, pawn. Taking with this guy I didn't quite like. I think takes and queen d5 is at least something. Or takes and queen c2. This is a very strange move. Yeah, he's trading all pieces when he's down a pawn. Okay. Yes, actually Nakamura played the Dutch very recently. Nakamura is one to follow if you want to see some top players playing the Dutch. He plays the Classical, right? Yeah. He doesn't play the... No, I think he plays the Leningrad. The thing is, not many people allow him to play the Dutch. Many people play sidelines, the top players. And that's saying something, you know? Yeah, when you're playing one game against the Dutch, many players choose to play sidelines. But if you're playing it as your main repertoire, eventually people are going to play the main lines, study them well, especially for you. And like in a World Championship setting, you can use the Dutch one time, but if you're going to use it as your main repertoire, you're going to be hit by some really bad preparation. Yeah, okay. White is of course down a pawn here, but he has supremacy over this, supreme control over the c file. That has to amount to something. IY is going for counterplay though. No, knight e4, not really much. Knight e4 drops e5. Yeah, e5 is hanging already here. So, and time is evening up. IGH, what's up, man? Long time no see. He even played a 5 to the reti. Yes, exactly, Falcon. That was against Pantala Harikrishna. Rook c5 I don't like at all. But now, I don't like rook a c8. I preferred rook f c8. Now you can play rook c5 again. No use in thinking here. I don't know what he's thinking about. Rook c5 should be played immediately. This thinking is worrying me. Yeah, kind of Doctor 1000 like you. Queen b2 is terrible. Why would you lose control of the c file? Okay, now rook c5. Okay. Yeah, he's rectifying his error somewhat. And now after the trade happens, you have access to a5. Not access, I mean pressure. a5 and potentially knight d4, knight f5, knight e7. We're dreaming here. But queen d5 is a very strong move. Queen d5 though, you have to be afraid of... this I don't like so much, because now knight d4 makes a lot of sense. Knight d4, knight f5, knight e7. G Saba should make these moves much more quickly. Yeah, queen d3. Knight f5. Simply. King g2 hurts my eyes a bit. Why would you go into knight f3 check? Queen f3 check or these ideas? Yeah. No tactic for white. He could try queen c8 check, queen f5 check maybe. Yeah, he should do that. Yeah, time... Yeah, IY is much faster than G Saba, so... Okay, f2 is a threat. Okay. But now the drawing mechanism... Okay, queen g6. That's queen g6. G6... Why would you trade... Why would you trade queens, and why is IAY not trading queens back? Okay, I think he's going to get flagged though. IAY is much faster than G Saba. But G Saba is trying. We can appreciate this. The guy is trying. Look at him go. Okay, but now the pre-moves. Queen e3 was real nice, blocking king g1. Yeah, the G Saba needs to get in a check or... Okay. Yeah, we didn't expect him to win this, so... That's okay. Again, this... lots of instability on the stream. Hopefully I'm not lagging too badly, guys. So, fire be bestowed upon IAY. G Saba, you helped us out, man, greatly. Your services shall not be in vain. Time for Mr. Antoine. So let's follow IAY. Hopefully Antoine is here. Let's give him a call. See if he's here. Okay, they've started. The beast is down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, IAY has a good chance to start a streak now. He has a good chance to start a streak. Already he's much better. Yeah, this is why... Okay, I know why always plays the King's Indian attack, but I mean, in this situation, you could have played for more. Now it's... Of course, white is better thanks to the bishop pair, but... Exactly, black is playing this well. Like, you'd feel white had more options there to go for an edge. And knight f3. I don't like this at all. I would have trading. I would have expected king h2 and f4. Definitely. b3 seems... Okay, b3 is alright, I guess. But you're always open to these a5. This was a very good move by Mr. Musa. Yeah, white... Well, this is equal. Actually... Okay, what he's preparing with bishop e4 doesn't even work. There's h6, but... Yeah, there was h6. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, Antoine was doing very well there, but he just blunders his bishop. Yeah, exactly, Dr. 1000 IQ. The King's Indian attack rules all. And he drops another piece. Okay, yeah, this is over. You can play rook d1 here simply to simplify. Simply to simplify. I would have definitely gone for that. Okay, whatever wins here. You're up a rook and a bishop. So, what's the most accurate way? h5, h6 maybe? Not really doing much though. After queen g7 still king e8 exists. I just rook d1. You could have tried bishop f3, rook d1, but rook d1 also was fine. King h2. Okay, game is over. Yeah, but I like Antoine's fighting spirit. He's not going down without a fight. And this actually might be helpful because it tires out IAY a bit. And tiring him out is definitely something we want to do. Okay, next up after this game is Penta a5. So Penta... Rook takes f2 check. Yeah, maybe he wasn't looking. But even if he moves the king, he's still winning. He has a bishop. Okay, so next up, Mr. Penta. Hopefully he can still play. If not, we have to use Mr. Halim. And we don't have many reserves, unfortunately. After Halim, we're directly to Joe. Now, Joe is... he can put through a streak, but... by the way, I noticed this is wrong here. And IY needs some more fire, guys. Prometheus adds further flames to Mr. IY. Antoine is out. Thank you for your service, IY, Antoine. Hopefully you tired out IY a bit. Okay, next up. Halim, yes, you need to put through a streak, man. If we need you. Maybe Penta does a tremendous streak here. Let's see. Where's the... I'm using Google Docs. So let's see if I can fix the red line here due to the spelling and grammar. Ignore. Document looks good. Cool story, bro. So is he going to play? Is he here? Is our boy Penta here? Penta, where are you? I got this. Okay. Where is Penta? Penta ain't here. So while Penta isn't here, let's maybe take a look at this game. Yeah, so here, this is a Karokanish setup. And like here I feel you're selling yourself short a bit. Like why not try to play something like this? Ask the bishop some important questions. Perhaps you can go haywire and go g4. Like bishop d3. There is this we need to be concerned about. I was thinking maybe queen e2 and like... Yeah, maybe this is too crazy, but I mean g3, okay. And G-Saba in the chat, thank you for your for this crazy run, man. You even had IAY on the ropes there. Just a little bit extra effort and you might have won. And here I didn't like this. I expected this, followed by f4. Because the knight is struggling to find useful squares. c4 is quite well controlled. Okay, knight f3. And trading also. Again, king h2 here. b3 I didn't like at all. Now you don't want to play c3 and bishop e3 definitely. You could play that, but I mean the knight gets access to d3 and that's like really bad. Okay, so Penta will be available in about 3 minutes. So let's continue with this game a bit. Yeah, b3 I didn't really like. And bishop b2, you had the option to play rook b1 here. Bishop b2 simply falls for this tactic. And you definitely don't want to lose the bishop pair here. Bishop f6 was quickly played. There is definitely an argument to play simply bishop d4. Or even bishop c3. Bishop c3 blunders a bishop. Okay. Bishop d4. Bishop f6 and bishop g5. Why not bishop e7? Like he can, if you play bishop e7 and g6, he's never going to checkmate you. He could try with these ideas, but it's going to take ages. In the meantime, you control the center. Put your rooks like this. Maybe not d5 because there is a bishop there, but... Yeah, we could G-Saba, we could. Yeah, and here the game is over actually. So not much use in continuing. So your game against IAY. Please someone tell me when they start. Hopefully they start very soon. So G-Saba against IAY. Yes, definitely, Joe. Definitely. But we need to find receptive streamers. Do you have any ideas? If you have any suggestions for streamers who would be up for a battle like this, it would be great. Okay, let's take a look from White's perspective. So I gave most of my comments. This is all very normal Botvinnik stuff. Very normal. I think at some point you should consider d4. Not now, of course, but maybe even now. d4 is quite interesting. takes, you get knight f5 potentially. d4 could have been considered, definitely. Brilliancies, what's up? Yeah, I do too, Brilliancies. Joe's idea is very nice, but we need to find receptive streamers. If you have any ideas for people who might be interested, this simply blunders a pawn, of course. Now, d5. Maybe there was something different already here. You could not react, actually, because the bishop is trapped, right? So, if you take once, you're freeing up the bishop. Okay, IOI is starting. Yeah, that would weaken e4 a bit, but you have knight c5 ideas, you have c5 ideas, you have queen c2. It's a complicated positional struggle. Anyway. Okay, Panta. Yeah, actually, Joe, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Yeah, this is... why didn't I think of that? True. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. We should set it up. We can talk to him already today. And I assume this means, Joe, you'll be on our team. So that would be very nice. Okay, c6. So yeah, this is a black lion setup. Black lionish, yeah. Okay, castles, it's less black lionish. Black lion, very famous nowadays. Not famous, but I mean popular. Not even popular. But I mean it's been put in the limelight thanks to Simon Williams, who heard about the black lion like 10 years ago. Maybe the system itself wasn't like even the name itself, I mean. Okay. a6 seems to weaken more than help. In such a structure, I would potentially play bishop or... yeah, maybe bishop f8. Okay, d5 is impatient. White should try to keep the structure intact. d5, I think, is playing into black's hand. Taking, though, isn't so clear because the c-file, it's going to take a while to make use of it. And knight c5 is always met by b4. Yeah, fianchettoing, but you allow e4, solidifying everything. So if bishop b7, simply e4. And the bishop seems a bit misplaced. And after, for example, bishop b7, we can think of these ideas to take access of the weakened squares. Yeah, bishop f8 now. Okay. Yeah, it's wise to keep the bishop here. But this square is critically weak. He tries to add some defense over here. I quite like White's position. Not by large shot, but reasonably so, I would say. So what's going to happen? He's gearing up for some sort of sacrifice, kind of, but it's not really making sense. Knight c5 now. Okay, he brings the knight back. And look at the time. This time disparity is huge. What about knight b6? G-Saba, this is actually something I mentioned on your games as well. Knight b6 isn't such a great idea. b3 really kills off this knight. But I mean, even without b3, the knight, like, where is it going after knight b3? It could have gone to c4. I wouldn't like the weakened c-pawn if after bishop takes c4, but that might have been an option. But now b3 really kills off this knight, and this knight is terrible. Okay, f4 is just lashing out, you lose a pawn. Oh, you can take with the rook, never mind. You can take with the rook, but g5 was a possibility. I think g5 would have been good, simply to collapse everything. You have to worry about rook f2, rook f1 counterplay, but Seems okay-ish. Okay, bishop d3, landing further support to e4. Yeah, black is still under the ropes a bit. This drops f7. Oh, yeah, bishop e3. Yeah. Sorry, never mind. You have to play rook g7 now to escape with as little damage as possible. But yeah, that's completely lost. Okay. He dropped the knight on b6. Oh, the rook on c1 is hanging. Never mind. Okay, maybe queen d4 check. Queen d4 check, enticing black to play queen f6. Okay, now you have the option to play rook c2. Rook c2, rook c3, queen d4 check. Yeah, let's see if this happens. Rook c2 is the only move. What's he thinking about? He doesn't notice his rook is attacked. Ouch. Yeah, we're going to lose this. IY really sweeping back. So G Sabat did a very nice sweep, and now IY. Halim, we need you. Okay, why this long pause, man? You have to play something. Knight e2. Panta, we need you to play knight e2, man. Okay, queen d4 check. Follow up with knight e2. Come on, speed. Yeah, this isn't lost quite yet. Okay, now with the queen trade it is. No soon link chances. Yeah, rook c2, rook takes c3. I was thinking queen d4 check. Doesn't that work? I don't know, I didn't look enough. Yeah, rook g2. We can go back to that point. Since the game is likely over. Not likely, almost certainly. Yeah, very easy conversion now. Yep. Yeah, IY is going to pre-move everything here. And checkmate with the queen and the rook. Yes, so we can go back to that point. Was it here? A bit earlier. So I was thinking... Oh, this isn't analysis. Okay, bear with me, guys. As potentially we experience a bit of flag here. And yes, so IY doing the same streak G Saba did. 3. And Panta is out. Okay, so rook c2. Rook takes c3. Queen d4 check. Is there like queen e5? But that's queen e5 or queen f6, it's not a problem. Takes. And we take here, and this guy is hanging. Yeah. Okay, IY now playing against Mr. Halim. Unfortunately, we have to watch from IY's perspective. I want to watch Halim because he's my teammate. Okay, we'll secretly root for him. Unbiased commentary, guys. Okay, where is Halim? They're off. Off to the races. Scandi time. With knight f3. Yeah, IY needs to... Okay, knight c6 and long castles is the way for black to play. He's not doing that. This is a solid position though. Acceptable for black. But now you really like... I don't like bishop d3. Losing a tempo somewhat, and like... I wanted to play knight d2, knight c4, knight e3 kind of ideas. Of course white is still much better, but... I didn't like trading the bishop there. Okay, knight e5 now, rook e1, all of these ideas. Yeah, knight c4. Knight D, C4. Already knight takes F7 kind of ideas are in the air. Not yet. Actually, yeah, knight C4 threatens that. So you'd have to play like bishop C7. Bishop G5. Okay, bishop E7. Don't really see where he's going with this. This is... Can't we think of C4 now? C4 and bishop takes F6. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Huh. I would say so. Queen F3. Also an idea. He's trying to prevent knight F4 this way, I guess. But like C4, knight F4, you had queen F3 anyway. So yeah. Takes now. Knight D7, but queen G3 maybe. Knight E4, knight F6, or knight C4, knight D6. These ideas are in the air now. Queen G3 is not something to laugh at, to scoff at. F4 is coming potentially as well. You should check GM Abdulrahman Hisham's channel. I've never heard of him. Is it like really funny? Akhtar GM? Okay. So yeah, it is funny. It's rare for GMs to be funny. Or most chess players. Bishop F6, but now simply knight takes F6 and you lose a pawn, no? Yeah. Yeah, this is just a pawn for no good reason. Knight E4, you just play king G7. Knight D6, you have rook B8. Not really seeing the point of all of this for white. He gets to double. Now knight D6, yeah, forcing rook B8 or rook D7. Oh, he used this rook. Yeah, now he's dropping a pawn. Okay, but rook B8 now. Rook B8 now. Yes. But then rook D7. Complicated struggle. I would imagine white is still slightly better, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, the rooks are getting doubled, but he gets access to D4. Knight D6. Not sure I like this. Yeah, rook D8. Knight E2 check. Ooh. Yes. And why didn't he go king E2? Why did he lose an entire... What? Hey, why? What are you doing, man? Knight C3. Okay, he's collapsing. Okay, we got the victory, guys. IY is a wonderful person and a close friend, but Halim is also a close friend and a teammate. So we have to be... Whoops, I was going to... Yeah, we have to be happy for Halim. Unbiased commentary, guys. Come on, what am I supposed to do? I'm on the Bulleteers. The Bulleteers must win. And already we have Bulleteers against... we have Halim against Brilliancies. Wow. How can he maintain that though, Dr. 1000 IQ? Like he does that for every single video of his? Okay, these positions remind me a lot of Dingleren against Nakamura in the Magnus Invitational. They played a lot of similar Italians. Black is to be... Black may have the chances to be slightly better because of knight h5, knight f4, all of this pressure on the f file. it's not easy to play white. But then again, if black isn't careful as well, white could simply stomp black due to the e6 weakness, due to d4. So it's very double-edged, but I would love to play black here. I love having this open file to work with. a5. Wow, that's quite impressive actually. a5 is very interesting. Guys, can anyone confirm the stream quality, because it looks terrible over here. Hopefully it's not bad. Just was checking on it a bit, and okay, yeah, with these pairs of rooks traded, now white is to be preferred. Knight c4 is coming, rook b1. There's really no attack to speak of for black, so white is definitely to be preferred over here. Knight c6, okay. Queen b6? Oh, that, yeah. Oops. And now, oh, nice. Some tactics are coming. By the way, this typical tactic of knight takes e4 doesn't work, because queen takes e4 and you protect the knight. Something to watch out for. Talking about is in with hello, Jokesing. Nice to see you back, buddy. Oh, but this is a problem. Ouchies. Ouchtown, population us. This is a big problem. Yeah, he loses in exchange, but actually it's not that big of a problem. Okay, knight b7 though. Knight b7 is very strong. Knight b7 protects d6 and attacks the queen. Knight f7 as well, yeah. But here you could have played queen b6. Queen b1 is very passive. Okay, now let's see. There's a lot of swindling chances in this game. But now if queen b6, there aren't that many. Yeah. He's getting mated. No, knight e1. No, knight e1 gets mated as well. Yeah, we lose this. We lose this. Okay, unfortunate. Joe, you are up, buddy. Sweep through their ranks. I don't want to play, man. Let's go, Joe. Joe is a high-class warrior. He will get us through. Hopefully. Yeah, Simon Williams is very funny. Where he was completely... Oh, that must be tough, Dr. 1000 IQ. Live, love, brilliancies, exactly. And that happened... Okay. Yeah, that can affect you in quite interesting ways, huh? Yeah, that could be very funny. Secret sauces, huh? Okay, let's go with Joe. Yeah, this game, I really liked how Halim played, but yeah, missing that tactic. Just one moment of inattention and you lose everything. Okay, we're seeing an Aliechen. Typical Joe. The c6 line of the modern Aliechen. Yeah. Pelufit. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't... do you have that habit though, Beloof? Okay, white has a stable edge here, of course. But yeah, black is... bishop g7 seeks to imbalance the position. And Joe has a lot of experience here, so we trust him to win this game. Hopefully. Okay, this is... yeah, c3. Queen b3, I guess bishop c6. Bishop e3 is a bit strange. Why would you develop it to e3? Why not g5, for example? Now Joe is choosing to go for the isolated pawn. d5 is an isolated pawn. It could be pushed with d4 eventually to get rid of the weakness, but not anytime soon. That is the correct pronunciation, guys. Right from the horse's mouth. Aljeichen. Aljeichen. Aljeichen is incorrect, apparently. And Alekhine is obviously... Alekhine is very English. He said he lost around 120 rating points in India. And classical? That's an insane amount if it's classical. Yeah, and peace trades really don't help us out here. And Joe is down on time. Oh my god, this looks quite bad. No, I did that before him. Okay, queen c7. We're starting to see some more trades. No, this cannot be good for us. d5 is weak. You can imagine bishop c2, bishop b3. Hitting d5. Bad. Bad. For what it's worth, after queen d6, queen e3, we have rook e8. That might offer us some salvation. Bishop a6 is a really funny move here, guys. It's bishop a6, bishop c6, yeah. It's cute, but doesn't really do anything. I was thinking bishop a6 takes, and of course queen takes d5. And if you do anything but that, you take on b7 and then queen d5. So, Okay, Joe Brilliancies can play for a draw with queen d4. I'm sure he wants more though. Queen b8. Queen b8 is very annoying actually. Yeah, queen b8 could be a problem. Queen c7 instead. Queen e6? Queen e6, the problem is... Okay, queen b8 now picks up a pawn. The problem is you always have bishop f1 after this check, but then there's bishop b5, so... Let's see what's going to happen. Brilliancy is taking his time over here. I don't quite like what he did, nor did I quite understand that. Queen c8 check, king g7. He's trying to go for a draw, I guess. And Joe doesn't want a draw. Excellent. But Joe needs to speed up. Now Joe is an excellent bullet player. So you can't really worry about him there. Will we see mass trades now? This is a very dangerous move though. Queen h5 is maybe a move. Now queen f5. Wait, there was queen f5 here. Maybe king g6 though. Okay. Okay, this is most likely a draw, but yeah, Joe is going to try. He's going to come in with the king, guys. I'm pretty sure he's going to do that. Yeah, this is classic Joe. And Brilliancies is running the risk of losing here. Especially when you're down on time against Joe. Yeah, now he's threatening queen f3. Okay, hopefully Joe doesn't fall for a mate though. It looks like brilliancies will get mated though, to be honest. Queen b1 check, try that. g4. Yeah, here comes the race. Oh, that's a beautiful checkmate. Wow. Okay, Joe is an absolute monster. When was Joe not down on time? Yeah, he likes to think about the position and then just speed up. Queen f4 is terrible. Bishop a6, queen takes bishop. Oh, whoa. Seriously? Where was queen f4? Here you mean queen f4? Yeah, but bishop a6, there was queen takes bishop? Wow. Oh yeah. Oops. No, but that's my point. Takes and then you take here. No, Dr. Ontazdak, that was my point. Queen a6 doesn't stop my idea. Okay, Beiluf, prepare yourself for Joe. Joe, if Joe beats Beiluf and Dr. Ontazdak, he reaches 2400 as well. So Joe is keen on that. He definitely wants to do that. Bishop e6, there's rook takes e6. What are you talking about? Guys, I'm not that bad at tactics. The game is still here. Where is it? Bishop a6, queen takes a6, queen check, bishop e6, rook takes d5. Yeah, joking. And we're off. Off to the races. Let's go. Joe against Beiluf. The Colorado. Oh. Joe has learned some theory though against the Colorado. Yeah. This is the theoretical line. White has a big advantage here. Let's hope he can convert on this. Okay. Wasn't really aware of this. Now we can start, like if the knight moves, I don't know where it moves to though. Yeah, the knight can't really move, but we can start thinking of e6. Can't take because of the pin, and if you take here, we start having these ideas later on. Probably, like, something to keep in mind. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, taking here, obviously. Do you take here the bishop, or do you take the knight? Big question. He chooses the knight because he thinks maybe he'll win a pawn out of it. Oh yeah, because now queen h5 check is coming. Yes, good point. That if king d7, we take here. Yes, this is queen g4. Oh, never mind. we win a bishop. Yeah, Joe is sharp. He's on point. Doctor 1000 IQ is crying. Not crying, he's really mad in the chat. This... Okay, Beiluf is going to try to play, but... Yeah, you're playing Joe, man. He's not going to mess this up. Bishop g5 is quite strong, intending potentially bishop f4 as well. Everything is strong. Please play queen d7 and this. Yeah, long castles now. very simply castle long. Okay, he's threatening mate. Quite nice. Maybe he misses it. And actually, if the mate is covered, we have queen d7, bishop takes c7. Queen d8, bishop takes c7. Yeah, that's simply over. Queen d8, bishop takes c7. You have to take with the queen, and we lose this. You don't really have to take with the queen, but yeah, that's another pawn on the game. The Colorado was not a success. So Joe will face off against Dr. 1000 IQ now. Hopefully he can get the bacon. Whoa. What's happening with this lag? Okay, it's back to normal now. Yeah, it just spikes up really badly due to the instability, but I don't know, it's worse kind of today. Come on, Joe. Yeah, that was very fun, Bailu. Fun for us, not for you, definitely, man. Beiluf, how to last half a game. That wasn't even half. The normal chess game lasts about 40 moves, so that was like... that was like... barely quarter. A bit above quarter. Okay. Joe preparing against knight f3 very quickly now. He's spending some time to play. Okay, he goes for the Dutch. I think he was considering what to play, yeah. So the colors switch, right? So if Joe loses this, and hopefully he doesn't, I get to play Dr. 1000 IQ as... Oh, this is some theory here. I do remember this line. I don't... Yeah, white is supposed to have an advantage, but I kind of don't mind black here. Let's put it like that. Actually, black. Was this the theoretical position I was thinking about in the classical Dutch? Jokesing, you need to watch out, man. Everyone is not taking this seriously, unfortunately. The pandemic. Okay, rook h5, obviously, but g6, what are we doing? Is there a move other than g6? Joe definitely sees the mate, right? Not the mate, but close to mate. What's going on? What do you play? Is he considering h6 that much? I don't think it's that critical a decision to think of whether you play h6 or g. It is critical, but I mean, that critical to warrant such time usage? I don't know. Yeah, finally g6 is played. And the mosquitoes are coming now. They always like to come during the stream. And at night in general, actually. And during the day. These pests. Rook b5. Okay, black is definitely better now. Queen h4 is a big move, no? Queen h4 followed by f3. Joe is choosing to trap the bishop, but I don't... the rook, but... Not trap the rook, but force rook. Whatever. Okay, this might be useful because you prevent bishop d5 check. But now queen h4 definitely has to be a move. Because f3 you have queen e1 check, followed by bishop f3. That's another reason I don't really like allowing rook b2. Okay, he chooses to do this as a sacrifice. He might be right, he might be right. Not allowing f3 anyway. Yeah, this is some big threat now. Yeah, even bishop g2 doesn't really help him. Guys, I think we might be winning this. Yeah, bishop h2 now. Oh, the rook on b2 is covering f2 though. See, that's an issue. That's an issue. Not a big one, mind you, but... Okay, let's see what Joe decides to play. He could try queen h2 followed by bishop g3. But where is that heading? I don't know. Joe going quite down on time though. Bishop f5? Makes sense actually. Yeah, you keep the options. You keep your options open now. So white will be quite confused what to do. And maybe he even plays bishop e4, like not completely crazy. Now rook e8. Now rook e8, yeah. This is wrong. Why though? Bishop h2 and then bishop g4. And then rook takes e3. Might be it. Come on, Joe. Bishop h2, king f1, bishop g4. Seems very disastrous. He chooses queen h2, but now we don't have bishop h4. And look at the time. Oh, Joe. Queen h3, yes. Queen h1 is a mate threat. And he can't really get out of it. Okay, but now I think Dr. 1000 IQ will play king e1 and go for a flag. Yeah, king e1 and try to flag Joe. Which will be very difficult. This guy is rated 2500 in bullet. We'll have to see. Come on. Dr. 1000 IQ. Okay, and whoa, what a shame. Joe makes it to 2399, not 2400. I'm happy we won this, but I wanted to see a bit of a flag race. Like, make me work for it. Yeah. The Bulleteers win. I didn't even have to play. But allowing that mate, I think this was a case of you're aware of the mate the first 20 seconds, then you think, why don't I just take the bishop? And then you're reminded of the reason. Dr. 1000 IQ. Can we maybe look up this opening a bit? Since this is over. I can close this as well. Let's get rid of the scene. Yes. Now we're back to our normal setup here. Seems okay, seems okay. Yeah, so this is a theoretical line, right? It's been played by some GMs. Rook e1 may be a strange insertion. Okay, now takes here. Let's see what the engine has to say about this game. GG's, yes, good games, everyone. G Saba, we're adopting him in the Bulleteers. We're trying to adopt some blitzers or classicalers into the Bulleteers to teach them our Bulleteer ways. F3, then queen a8 and grab the bishop. Don't know what you're talking about. Swiss tournament, you mean? I don't know. I'm not really opposed to it. I need a small break, but I'm not completely opposed to having a Swiss arena right now. Doctor 1000 IQ, are you going through a slump? Take a small break, man. Take like 2 days off. Watch some nice... there's a lot of chess content. Don't take a complete break from chess, even though that might be helpful as well. But watch some nice streams. There's the Chess 24 Invitational. The what are they calling it? The Chessable Masters, yeah. And there was titled Tuesday today. There are titled arenas on Lichess coming up. Fiona's doing some nice work. Getting some strong players to play. There was this Ivan Chukamsky match she streamed. So there's a lot of stuff. Catch up on that and take a bit of a break from Blitz. Okay, Halim. Yeah, it's yeah. It is. Okay, look at the graph. This is why the Dutch can be played, guys. So this was fine. Where was Dr. 1000 IQ's big mistake? The big mistake was this push here. No, not a big mistake. This was the big mistake. Okay. Yeah, the rook just ended up getting trapped. Or sidelined, not trapped. Yeah, joking, that rarely happens. Yeah. Yeah, the Dr. 1000 IQ was saying he saw that rook h5 was wrong. Yeah, it's tempting though, I have to admit, but when you look at it from the black side, it looks quite bad. Anyway, I'll be signing off, guys. This was lots of fun because we won. So yeah, hope for more. Maybe we'll stream again in a bit if people want a Swiss tournament, not arena. That's a Swiss arena, yeah. Okay, guys, I'll be signing off. Take care. Bye.